Tomek Kaczmarek, you analyzed the game against Groningen. What happened after the 65 minutes?
What happens after the 65 minutes is that we have a hard moment with the mistake for the 1-1, and this really hits us harder than it should. A setback that we cannot handle in this moment. We don't handle it well. Let's put it like this, and we turn a very good performance until that moment into then just a game that in the end we deserve to lose, because a game of football is 90 minutes plus, and we have to understand this better, because it's just in this moment, in this game, the difference between our really good stretch and our last stretch is too big. There's no reason to let this goal have such a big impact on us, because the reality is, if before the game somebody tells us that after 65 minutes in the game it's 1-1 and we have 25 minutes left to go, we would all say this is a good this is a good moment, or this is okay. This is something we would all accept and say, then we fight for the win in the last 25 minutes, and we just do not handle this setback well. Football is about handling difficult moments. It's like life. Sometimes you take a hit, you give a hit, you take a hit, and you need to keep going. And we need to get better at this.
Yeah. How difficult is that for you as a coach when we talk about the mental aspect, or also playing aspect?
Yeah, this is the biggest challenge for us this season, because I think, looking at a lot of our performances, that there's so many good stretches and so many good games, but it's not connected enough with results, and then it's always the challenge becomes to manage the emotions, to manage the disappointment, sometimes after games, sometimes inside games. We have before the season, when we made the decision to rebuild the team, to focus on a lot of young talented players that we want to develop with the way how we work, and this will pay off for the club at one point. We have also in this moment we were not able to bring in so much leadership. So our job is to develop our own leaders. And we have players with real leadership potential. There's some interesting personalities in it that will grow. But of course, they have to go through phases like this, maybe even through a season like this, to understand better the moments of leadership, to understand the process of leadership. And this is how you create leaders. Nobody's born a leader. You have to go through those moments to become a leader. And a game like Groningen shows that we have work to do.
On mental aspect, is a result the most important in this stage for the players?
Yeah, results.
A positive result.
Yeah, results are of course very important. And we really believe, and this is what keeps us going, this is what keeps us coming back with good performances, with good stretches, is that everything we do here every day is focused on performance, on the development of players. I really believe that you can, with our work, we can plan performance, we can plan development. Results are a consequence of this. This will come. It's never easy to for anybody, for players, for staff, for fans, to go through stretches like this when the results, we are waiting for results. But the only thing in football you can control is the way how you work. You cannot control results, and we had enough examples of this season, where good performances have not yet led to results, but we can only keep doing the right things. I think in this moment is the key. Keep doing the right things. If you look at our first half against the Graafschap, I think just a pure performance level. This is then you have to say we have to keep playing at this level. If you look at the first 60 minutes against Groningen, I think the first half is just a 50-50 game, a competitive game, where now we can go and play with Groningen, with a team like Groningen on the same level, and then the second half, the first 15 minutes of the second half is a very, very strong performance from us. I think in this stretch we have about 3-4 chances until we get the goal from Kacper. And if you look at this, then the only message we can have is let's keep playing like this, let's keep doing the good things, let's fight for this, and let's get it into a moment where we can do this for 90 minutes, where we can get the benefits of this, and we can get what we believe we deserve, but we need to earn it. You know, we need to earn it. And the game of football is 90 minutes, as I said before, and this is the last part of our development.
Yeah, do players understand it also? The first hour against Groningen, the first half against the Graafschap. We have more matches of that they must remember, hey, that's the way we can play.
I think we know this. I think we know that we have developed together a level of football, a level of also physical preparation that gives us the right to compete with every team. We can challenge every team. We can even, in certain games, dominate the best teams in the league. And I think this is a big step. So we are fully aware of this. And this is why, in certain moments, it's so hard to take that we are lost in the league, that we don't take enough points, that if you look just at the game this year, not even going back to the beginning of or to the last year, but this year, we have so many performances, so many draws where you feel there could be more. The games like the Graafschap and Groningen, where we are we are really close to results. We are getting a lot of compliments for our performances, but in the end, we want more. We also need more, but we have to earn it.
Yeah. You get a leader back on the pitch with Danny Verbeek. How did he recover after his 20 minutes last Monday?
Danny recovered okay. I think for us as a team, as a group, as a club, it's great to have Danny back. The only thing I would say with this is we have to manage expectations. Danny was out for 11 months. He will again play great games from the club, but we should not expect this. We also need to be fair to Danny. We need to give him time. The next games of the season, we will build him up step by step. We will not take any risks. I will not gamble with his health and put him on the pitch for too long. It only can go step by step, because the process he has went through, the 11 months, was a really hard fight with a lot of setbacks, a lot of difficult moments, and I have big respect for how he came back. And now we will give him the time to come back slowly and recover, and make sure that, look, the reality is he will be at his best next season again. And whatever we get from him this season is a great bonus, is something extra, but there is no expectations from my side for this season, because he's traveled a long way back.
Yeah. Friday night again, the game against Os. You play many derbies in your life. What is it with your feeling, the derby?
Yeah, derby is always special for the club, for the tradition, for the fans, of course. And look, we know, I know from the first game against Topos, what it means to our fans, what's the chance in this game. Yeah, it was for us, the first game was an amazing start to the season, and of course a well-deserved victory. It gave us a lot of confidence, and it created a very good feeling around the club. So yeah, derbies are always a great chance. Of course, a derby away is not the same like a derby home for us, because we travel there without our fans. But we find a way to connect with the fans today and go there and fight for our points.
Yeah. When you look to the league table, do you feel more pressure before this game?
Not really. I know that nobody likes to be last. It's the thing that really makes me angry. Also, and nobody in the team likes it. In this moment, we cannot change it. The reason that we are last is not because we are a bad team. It's because this season we did not manage our good performances good enough. We did not take enough points from a lot of really solid, decent performances. We feel like we have made progress, but you don't see this in the table. We have to respect the reality that in the end football is about points. So this is what's so frustrating. But what we can do now is focus on how we play and how we compete, and believe that this will give us more points. Because just speaking about the table, speaking about being last, will not change it. It will not make us a better team. It will not change the number of points we have. We just need to keep doing the things that we have been doing good in the last games. Get back to the performance level of the Grafschaft first half. Get back to the first 60 minutes against Groningen, and be stable in the difficult moments of the game. And if we connect those two things, we will have more points.
Yeah. Also in a derby, you get no more points. A win is 3 points. But can this match give you more in the feeling?
Of course. Derbies are special. Of course, it's a game that it only gives 3 points, but the feeling is that it means more to people around the club, to our fans, and we will be prepared. We know the importance. Doesn't change that. Everything we can do is just play a good hard game, have a good performance, and then derbies like this are 50-50 games. It's then maybe about the key moments, about the details. Derbies away are a real challenge, so we have to be very focused, very we have to be really at our best to make points.
All the best for Friday night.
Thank you.